Futility by Werewolves, read by Deathlight. Chapter 5, The Final. In a small corner of the world, a weirdly shaped spike vanished, revealing three alicorn forms. The pink one was the first to awaken. And seeing her world restored, her wings spread in open love, to see that it had recovered so well. The second, Amara's darkest night, merely opened her eyes to the sun overhead, and her horn sparked to life. Her sister's horn copied the action, and the sun set willingly. The three stood there together, and touched their horns and closed their eyes, flaring their wings. They opened, and their combined magical power achieved a second spell, crafted by the talented mare who had cast the failsafe on her deathbed. The spell cast, the three collapsed and fell straight back into slumber. It would take a full night before they would awaken to merely perform their duty before falling back to rest. This would occur for a full 3 days before a ragtag group of 5 ponies found them. Did the spell work? Are my little ponies revived? They all nodded at the white alicorn, her coat fluttering gently in the breeze. The spell worked, just like Twilight said it would. They all glanced towards the hill, and the 3 alicorns rested their head at the lone figure on the hill and smiled warmly in relief. Maybe she held a little hope after all. Twilight Log 50, Day 4 after I died. Life. Ponies seemed to like to pretend they were never going to die anymore. They seemed to think if they perished, the Great Twilight would bring them back to life. The Great Twilight, as they called her, died pouring everything she had into the spell, so that any pony could activate it with a small magical talent. Can't explain what happened, for I can't describe the difference since I died. I mean, of course this is heaven, so of course this world will be bright and lush. It is strange. It's so familiar. The archives have been sealed. Vast tomes of knowledge beckon me at every corner of my new home. I also find it strange my diary was in the nook I left it in, but it is of no importance. After the night fell of the first day, I noticed I could see shapes in the distance. I packed my belongings and followed them. They found me following, and they were so happy to see me alive for some reason. They seemed to understand my confusion, and said it doesn't matter as long as I was alive. I could have been stone cold, and I'll feel slightly warm at that thought. After a few days of travel, actual days, we arrived at where the 3 alicorns I had read about were. When they saw me, they shared the same looks the others had. It's been a roller coaster since then. So much work has to be done. I've even started keeping checklists so I don't forget all my duties as archive unlocker. I'm even allowed to take 5 books out of each archive and use a spell I was taught to teleport them to my home. It is always so hard picking just 5, but it is always better than none. Speaking of this being heaven, there's something else that happened when I woke up. I found it strange, but I welcomed it all the same. It certainly makes traveling easier. The ponies speaking about living forever. If this is heaven, there is a chance that there is a forever. One can indeed hope. Ah, hope. It's nice. I hope heaven lasts forever. But while my doubt tells me it won't, I can't help but enjoy the feeling of the world around me. This hope, it's amazing. Almost as good as friendship. Almost.